Hey guys, I just wanted to say that first of all, I tried making two other videos, but the sound quality was horrible because I didn't realize I was using two mics at once, and it sounded like it was two people talking. It was horrible, and I believe it was making my camera really laggy. So, unfortunately, I had to just discard those videos, but I wanted to do separate videos and separate parts of the face. I wanted to do today's video on foundation. I wanted to do this only because I don't want to have to feel like I have to show you guys every time I do my foundation how and why I do it. So this video is just gonna be foundation. I've already done my eyes, already concealed underneath my eyes. Basically the only thing I haven't done is my foundation. Now I wanted to give you guys a few facts about foundation. Foundation can come in as a tinted moisturizer. It can come in as a thicker solution that can cover, medium. How do you say it? It has a medium sort of finish, and then it has like a full, and then others have full coverage finishes. And I recommend using a medium cover finish, especially if you do have acne or scarring. And if you use a light finish in your foundation, it's not going to last as long as you want, especially if you're going to have a really long day, if you're at school or work or at an event or whatever you're doing. So if you're going to have a long day, one foundation that I do recommend is Revlon's Color Stay. And I have combination oily skin, so make sure you get foundation that is for your skin type. If you're going to get one that's for oily skin and you have dry skin, your skin is going to look blotchy and you're going to have dry patches, and it's not going to work for your skin and you're going to hate it. So don't waste your money. Make sure you get foundation that is suitable for your skin type. Now there's a bunch of different price ranges for foundation. Drugstore foundations range from like $5 approximately to like $15 or so. And high-end products range from like $15 to like $45, not including tax. So it really depends also on your budget. If you want to spend more, you can definitely go for the higher end products. I have one here, except it's a tinted moisturizer. It's by Urban Decay. I believe this is about $32. I'm not sure. But, it only has about 1.7 fluid ounces, and I paid like 30 some dollars. But with this one, with the Revlon Color Stay, this one has 1 fluid ounce, and I think I only paid like $12 or so. So there is quite a difference in the price. A lot of the times drugstore products can do just as well as really high-end products, so you really just gotta, test the field in different foundations. Definitely try different foundations. You can go to counters that definitely do your foundation for you. Definitely get matched. For sure, get your right color. When I first started getting foundation, I actually have it here, but I got this concealer, and I don't know if you can tell how dark it is. I'll swatch it for you, but it's really dark. Okay, this is not my skin color at all. If you can see that, see, that is super dark. And I wore this like the day I got it, and I went out into public. It was embarrassing, let's just say. And plus, the thing is, this concealer, I couldn't really get off because I wanted to try and get some of it off, and it wasn't coming off very well. So I had to go to the store. I went like this color all over my face, and this is my true color right here. It was bad. So make sure I think the number one priority is to make sure you get your right color. Okay, so moving on. Today I'm going to be using my Clinique Super Balanced Makeup, and this one is in 08 Porcelain Beige. So I'm just going to take some of this. I put some on the back of my hand. One thing I don't like about this foundation is that it's hard to get out of the bottle. It's like you try and pat it, it takes like 5-10 minutes to get out of the bottle. So that's one thing I don't like. But this foundation is really good if you're only going to have a short day. So you don't have to have something that's going to last all day if you're only going to have like a short day. So that's what I'm using today. So basically you can take a foundation brush or a sponge or your fingers. It really doesn't matter. And you're going to want to make sure that you blend this really well into your skin. Now this foundation is good for both dry and oily type skin tones. Well, I think this one, it's just because I'm combination, but if you do have dry skin tone, then this is going to add moisture to your dryness, and if you have oily skin, it's going to blot out the oiliness so it looks more matte. And also a good tip would be that you should make sure that you blend downwards. So with your brush or your fingers, blend downward for a more natural look. Now this foundation I feel like is a light to medium coverage because I do have acne, but it's still sort of peeking through. So it's better than a tinted moisturizer, but the coverage isn't going to be like the Revlon Color Stay foundation. So this is really good if you have more or less clear skin. Now another important thing about your foundation, you want to make sure that you blend your foundation into your jawline, and if you want to, somewhat down your neck. So what I do, I take my brush and I start at the jawline, and then I work my way down the side of the neck, and I keep just blending it in. This is really good, especially if your foundation doesn't totally match. This will make it look like, you know, it's your real skin color and not that it looks fake. So it'll make sure you don't look it'll make sure you don't look fake. Okay, so we're done with the base with our liquid foundation. Now you don't have to use liquid foundation. You can use a cream foundation or a powder foundation. It really is entirely up to you and what you're comfortable with and what your skin is like. Now with my liquid foundation, I do use powder, which I've probably showed every single one of my videos. But basically, I use a foundation powder and I use a translucent powder. All I do with these two powders is I take a powder brush I dip it into the powder foundation and I sweep it onto my eyes and onto my cheeks. And I just do the same thing to the other side. And this is just going to make sure that it blots out any extra or any additional oil on my face. Now you can stop here. You don't have to use a translucent powder, but I like translucent powder only because it's like a insurance for my oily skin that it's not going to be it's not going to get oily throughout the day. So I just sweep it on my skin. You can also put it on your jawline too, like this. And you're done. That is my foundation tutorial for you guys. I hope it was a little bit instructional. If you have any questions, please comment below. I will get back to you probably the same day or the day after. You can also inbox me, whatever you'd like to do. I will definitely answer your questions to the best of my ability. Okay, well, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.